Watch through to the end of the video to see how I use Joyride Uncommon Candy to lose weight.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Fat Loss at 40. This is your host, Ryan, from here in Houston, Texas. Beautiful Sunday morning. Beautiful weigh-in when I stepped on the scale today. So we're on day 6 of the 90-day challenge. Can you go from 230 to 185 in 90 days or less? 41-year-old guy. No Ozempic, no TRT. Can it be done? I'm going to prove that it absolutely can, completely naturally. So yesterday was day 5. That was our first plateau day. So that was the first day where we did not weigh less than the day before. We were stuck at 226 pounds. Yesterday, stuck to the diet, even though it was Saturday, went to bed early, stepped on the scale, 224.6. That's down 1.4 pounds from yesterday and is exactly what we want to see. And we're going to stay consistent. This Sunday, going to do a lot of work, going to stick to my diet, going to do some editing, going to get ready for my work week, and just going to have a kick-ass day. All right, guys, I'll catch you later when we have our calorie recap later in the afternoon.
All right, what is up, guys? I am here for the end of day recap. We're going to go over the calories that we ate, the activities that we did. Well, we walked for 2.5 hours in the morning right after we woke up. Probably 15 to 20 minutes of jogging, but mainly walking for 2.5 hours. So burnt a lot of extra calories the moment I woke up. 2.5 hours is going to go a long way to putting you in a calorie surplus mindset. We had the Green Giant to drink. We did not have the olive oil today. I had a 6-egg scramble with mushrooms and a tablespoon of butter, 7 strawberries, and then for dinner, I had 1.5 cups of beans with 1.5 cups of taco meats, a 1/4 cup shredded cheese, and half an avocado. That was a pretty big meal. It was 1,075 calories, but 71 grams of protein, so good macros on that one. But this, guys, this is the key here on the video, this Joyride Uncommon Candy. So I had the first dietary challenge today in the sense that I had an event. My family went to see the movies today. Actually, we went to see The Wild Robot. It's an animated film by DreamWorks. My little brother actually is one of the lead animators on that film. He works for DreamWorks, lives in California, so we should have gone opening day, but everybody's busy. But we were finally able to get out there and see that today. So I knew I was going to the movies. So when I go to the movies, I want to be like everybody else at the movies. I want to be enjoying a nice, tasty snack as I watch the film. And in the past, I'm the kind of guy that would get a big bag of Sour Patch Kids, a bag of Reese's Pieces, and then an icy to wash it all down with. So obviously that's over 1,000 calories. If I did that today, all those items added up. I wanted to be prepared. So I got something diabolical to admit. I'm terrible. I hope you all forgive me, but I did sneak this into the movie theater. They did not have it. So my son, who watches this kid, I don't know what his name is, but this is his face here on the packaging. He's come out with this uncommon candy that's supposed to be like Sour Belts, but they have some decent macros on it. And Sour Belts, the regular kind, are some of my favorite candy. So I looked at these macros. They're plant-based. They only have 4 grams of sugar per serving. There's 70 calories per serving, 3 servings per the pack. So I ate the entire pack. It was 210 calories, and I had a water to wash it down with. And I was totally satisfied. It is a very tasty candy. On the sweet scale, it totally matches up with traditional Sour Belts that, have a lot of bad stuff in them. But it did not have the sour punch that I'm used to because it doesn't have that absorbic acid or whatever. It's not as sour for whatever reason. But they claim to have prebiotic fiber in here, plant-based, non-GMO. They're not blue, they're kind of a maroon color because they don't use the food dye, which of course there's a lot of controversy regarding the health effects of food dye. So, and you know, the price reflects it. For this little bag of a few strips, it was $5 at Randall's. So, definitely they're charging a premium rate for a premium product because the macros on this thing are pretty incredible for a movie candy. So 210 calories, but I got 24 grams of dietary fiber. That's actually nearly 90% of the recommended daily intake of dietary fiber I got with this candy. So here's something you need to know when it comes to having something high in carbohydrate. If it's strictly carbohydrate, like candy only with no, this is plant-based, that's why it has that fiber. But if you add, let's just say, Sour Patch Kids, then that sugar is going to go straight to your bloodstream. Same with really like bread. If there's, you know, just if you were to have a piece of toast with butter on it, bread is very high in simple carbohydrates, zero fiber in white bread. That's going to go straight to your bloodstream. If you have dietary fiber in your belly, and if you're eating that along with your carbohydrates, it takes your body a lot longer to process those carbohydrates, which means you don't have as strong of an insulin reaction because of that dietary fiber. So it intrigued me. That's one of the reasons I picked these, and it was able to have me have an enjoyable movie experience and then at the same time achieve my calorie goals for the day. So when you added it all up, I also had a peach after dinner. 2,126 calories and 129 grams of protein. So it's the first time on the 90-day challenge that we were over 2,000 calories, but it was just by a smidge. And we walked for 2.5 hours in the morning, and it's only about 7 o'clock right now. I've already had dinner. I could go for another walk. I could even do a little bit of weightlifting, which I'm kind of filling up for it, and I very well might do that at the end of the video. Looking forward to that weigh-in tomorrow. So without further ado, let's get to that physique check. You know, that's still pretty out there, but I think compared to day one, it is a little bit better. All right, guys. Now, on day 8, that should be cool because that'll be day 1 of the second week, and that'll be a great time to compare physiques. I think that'll definitely be what we do on that video, but you guys have a great day. We will see you tomorrow.